Donald Trump is selling his phony board of peace in Gaza, a region that does not know peace, but he's selling off seats for $1 billion entry fee. And he's not only offered it to our allies like Canada and its Prime Minister Mark Carney, but also offered it now to Vladimir Putin. Yes, Vladimir Putin, who's currently at war with one of our allies, Ukraine, has been offered a seat on the Board of Peace overseeing Gaza reconstruction, as Donald Trump continues to demonstrate to the world that he is unfit for office, mentally unstable, and in decline. I'm Michael Popak. You're on the Midas Touch Network and Legal AF. A few days ago, Donald Trump announced that he was forming a couple of different levels of government concerning Gaza. One would be a National Committee of Administration in Gaza, the NCAG, headed by certain technocrats, including a former Bulgarian UN representative to the region, Nikolai Madladanov. In addition to that operating committee, there is a board of peace. Who's on the board of peace? Well, the original people that were named to it included Tony Blair, former UK Prime Minister, controversial figure in that particular region, while he led the quartet to try to find peace there. Marco Rubio, Secretary of State, Jared Kushner, son-in-law in chief. I'm not quite sure why he's on there, and a series of other people connected to Donald Trump. Now, last week, we saw that Donald Trump made an offer, according to Mark Carney, the Prime Minister of Canada, to have Canada join, but that Canada was trying to get around and understand the nuances, such as the $1 billion fee to get a seat. While Mark Carney was considering that, while he was meeting in Qatar and in China to cut deals to counteract Donald Trump's attack on our ally, as Mark Carney ate Donald Trump's lunch by making deals with China, the issue of whether he would be joining came up, and this is what he had to say about that.
Why are you accepting President Trump's invitation to join his Board of Peace? Is it acceptable to pay $1 billion to be a permanent member? And as well, do you have any concerns that this board could undermine the UN system?
Well, a couple of things there. One is that we will, there is a humanitarian tragedy in Gaza that is ongoing. And Canada will make every effort possible to address the situation and provide, at first step to alleviate stop the suffering, the intensification of the suffering, alleviate the situation, provide humanitarian aid, stabilize, ultimately move towards peace and a two-state solution. So we will explore every avenue in order to do that. Second, with respect to the specifics of the Board of Peace, the president raised it with me a few weeks ago. I said, in principle,